This just in, the Chargers introducing Jim Harbaugh as their next head coach. He's at the podium. Let's take a listen.
Gratitude for this opportunity, for the guidance that I've received. Gratitude to the Spanos family, to Susie, to Dean, to John, to Mike Spanos, to the Rule family, Nicholas Rule, who I coached at Stanford, and Mike, who I coached at Stanford, Anna, Philip, the entire family, to everybody in the Charger organization for allowing me to have this opportunity. Gratitude to the players that have been great. Our communications have been outstanding. Appreciate them welcoming me to the team. I believe we really share an important asset, which is being relentless. I see that in the players that we have on this football team and the Spanos family. Amazing. John, that conversation that we had, I remember it well because in 2004 or 5, coaching an all-star game in Las Vegas, after the practice, John came up to me and he said, "You run a really good practice. That's a professional type practice. You know, I like the way you coach." That was really only the second time that a professional coach, owner, general manager recognized that I might be pretty good. And the first was Mr. Al Davis, who I have so much gratitude to. So to me, from that moment on, I knew you could recognize talent, and this was like a young Al Davis to me. So cool. And Dean, when you said, we're hungry to win, I'm hungry to win, I told you that, and you said you're starving. It just resonated with me so much. You're about it. You're grinding. You're one of the first in the building. I've been watching, and one of the last to leave through every single interview. You've been there 28, 30-some straight days. So just everybody's been great and so welcoming. I just like the way you do things. I like how you do it and what you do, and Ed and Fred and Catherine and on. I could list so many that I'm just very excited. Excited. I think about if I could describe it to you, it'd be like Morgan Freeman in Shawshank Redemption. Red. I'm so excited that I find I can't sit still or hold a thought in my head. What a free man would feel before a long journey, and I just want to make it across the border. Want to shake my friend's hand. That's how I feel, and I want to get want to win the right way. Want to treat people in a first-class way, and get really good at football. And attacking each day, like John said, I'm attacking it with an enthusiasm unknown to mankind. I want to especially thank my family as well. My beautiful wife, Sarah, who does so much. Thank goodness for mothers. All that you do in supporting me, supporting our family. The best. Just the best thing that's happened to me. You're the best. You're tremendous, and my kids, just so proud. Dad of 7, my son Jay, who's a great man, great husband, father. He's a great football coach. Grateful for all the work he's done as a coach on our team at Michigan, and my son James, who's here. Gracie, who's not here, but both shining stars, and daughter Addie, who's here today, 15, and Katie Bear, and Jack, the quarterback, and my son Johnny is here today. What's up, Johnny? Doing all right? I see you wearing the jersey. Let's go. Yeah, so much to talk about. Just feeling good. What have Oh, and also, you know, who I would not be here without is my parents, Jack Harbaugh, Jackie Harbaugh, my mom, talking about moms, you know, just the best, and did nothing to be born into that family, but just luck. You know, my name should be Lucky. How'd you get so lucky? That's how I feel. My parents and my brother John and my sister Joni, just such a blessing. And they weren't. Mom and Dad weren't able to make it here today, but you know, hope to get them out here to Southern California soon. Kids, Dad, Mom, the kids really love living next door to their Papa and Yai. So we'll see what we can get done there. So yeah, I would open it up to questions. A lot to probably talk about, and let's have at it.
Coach, this is I'm Jim Hill of KCAL 9 News. Congratulations.
You're a legend.
No, you're the legend.
You're a legend.
No, you're the legend. Believe me, you're the legend. First of all, congratulations and good luck. And by seeing all of us here today, what does this tell you about how popular this choice is by the Chargers to get you as their head coach and the great expectations to come?
Well, thank you for that question, Jim. And you are a legend. And we're in you know, one of the great cities there is. You know, and one thing I know is Los Angeles, Southern California. They respect talent, effort, and winning, and it needs to be multiple championships. And we're going to be humble and hungry, but you know, that's our goal. That's our goal, is to you know, treat people in a first-class manner, to win multiple championships, and day by day. You know, now I'm quoting Jackie Harbaugh now. I mean, going to be one day at a time, one game at a time, one play at a time. Thank you.
Yeah, Coach, over here. Left.
You're right. Am I right?
Bill Plaschke, Los Angeles Times.
No, another legend. Wow.
No.
Coming at me left and right here with the legends.
You're right. Jim Hill is a legend. Thank you for recognizing that.
You're a legend.
So this organization has a history of falling short of expectations in many painful ways. How do you change the culture?
The team. It's going to be a team effort. There won't be any magic formulas. The only ones I know are just good old-fashioned hard work and teamwork, and that's the vision that I've received from the Spanos family. That's the guidance, you know, that this has to be done. This has to be done like a team, and the great family that they are, team, family. Those are synonymous. You know, for each other. And I got to quote Katie, my daughter Katie Harbaugh, because she came up with one of the best quotes I've ever heard. Work together, win together. And the operating word there is together. So everything we're going to do is going to be done as a team, collaborative. You know, anything and everything that I can do as a coach. You know, for our players, it's about them. Those helpful warriors, those mighty men, so that they can be successful. So I feel that's what my job is. You know, put them in a position to be successful. And then the other operating there is work. I mean, you know, nothing was ever achieved without work. So each day, just waking up and see if we can, how productive we can be, how much we can dominate the day. So talk about expectations. What are those expectations? Expectations are to have a great day today, you know, to make it a great day. Like some people say, like, have a nice day. That doesn't quite resonate with me. I mean, that leaves something to chance. I mean, let's make it a great day. You know, let's have a great day if we want to. And so that's what we're doing, and happy to be here today. And again, just thankful for this opportunity and ready to attack it.
Coach.
Jim, Daniel Popper with The Athletic. I'm sure one of the attractive parts of coming to this job was getting to coach Justin Herbert at quarterback. So what excites you the most about him as a player and as a person?
Yeah, the pros on this team, Justin Herbert, you see, I mean, he's as well said on that video. I mean, he's a crown jewel in the National Football League. Derwin James, there's another one. Talk about somebody getting me fired up. I mean, let's go. Justin Herbert walks up on you, like, okay, all right, this is awesome. Keenan Allen, we got guys. Rashawn Slater, I mean, great to see him. I mean, in the building, getting the work in, and that's been the feedback I've been getting in the communication with the players. They want to work. Can't wait to work. They're ready to work, and they want to win. And hey, that's let's go. The weight room we're getting it cleaned up right now. We're getting it all set. Had a great day just yesterday. I mean, talk about fulfillment. I mean, going in there to Home Depot and getting the shop back, and I feel like I'm back at USD. I mean, let's get this thing right. Let's get it good. When these players come in here, then everything's organized, and they're going to see that things are changing. Things are different, and we want to get into that center of player development. That weight room, and let's have at it. You hungry? You want to eat? I mean, this is an all-you-can-eat buffet right here. So let's get that work in, and that's what the players have been saying back to me. Let's get it, Coach. So let's go.
Jim, Joe Reedy, Associated Press. I tried asking you a version of this at Disney, but what about playing for the Spanos family and coming in? Was there a comfort level when you interviewed and researching this job?
Oh, absolutely. It got emotional. I mean, then I started thinking every job I've ever taken in coaching, there's a real emotional tie there, and I feed off of that. I mean, it's a game played by emotional people. It's coached by emotional people. There's a great level of emotion to it. I had the connection, and I felt it from the time I was first coaching at USD. I mean, I was there because of Monsignor Dillabo, Dan Dillabo, who was the Catholic priest for the Chargers, took me over to USD. You want to go over and check out a USD basketball game? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Great. And we're walking over to the Jenny Craig Pavilion there, and look over, and I go, what's that? That's our football stadium. I go, let's go take a look at that. And just looking at it and being there, I said, Monsignor, someday I'm going to coach. I'm going to play as long as I can, then coach, then die. If you ever need a head football coach at USD, please call me. And I was coaching at the Raiders in my second season there as a quality control coach, and got that call, and then went and coached at USD. Funny story I'll tell you sometime about what Mr. Davis said to me when I was making that move, but that was a connection. Then the next was Stanford. I go to Stanford to coach there. My dad had been a defensive coordinator there. I went to Palo Alto High School as a junior and a senior, and that was right, going back to coach at Stanford. Then the 49ers, it was just right up the road. All these friends that are 49ers fans, and grateful to Jed York, the York family, and the amount of incredible times that we had there. And then when it was time to go, it was back to Michigan, which is means so much to me, where I went to college, and now I'm going to the Chargers, where I played, and the family, it was just so sincere when I played, and this is from Alex Spanos, to Dean Spanos, to John Spanos, to AG. I mean, this is a faith, family, and football. Those are my priorities. And as he said, as Dean said, I mean, you know, watching that video, the little hairs on my arm were standing up watching that, and all these memories are flooding back. You know, none more than the last game that I played with the Chargers. Junior Seau and I exchanged jerseys, and he signed it, and I had that jersey hanging up in my home. So just so many things, but as I just recounted all those steps in the coaching profession, it's the relationships that I cherish. Cherished relationships, and I say that to you know, my dear friends at Michigan, at those that I've coached and worked with, the University of Michigan, those that I've coached and worked with, and friends I've made when I was at the 49ers, at Stanford, at USD. It's cherished relationships, and now excited to form new ones, new and strong, trusting, lasting friendships. I mean, it drives me.
If you're just joining us here on CBS Sports HQ, the Chargers officially introducing Jim Harbaugh as their next head coach. You're getting a look at college football head coaches who won a natty and then dipped, did not come back to the school they won said natty with. Jim Harbaugh on the list, the first one to do it since 1997. Went 89-25 in 9 seasons as Michigan's head coach, won the natty in Ann Arbor. Now he is heading to LA, and he's in good company when it comes to the head coaches there in the AFC West. Harbaugh said in that presser he's hungry to win, but he's going to have to go against Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes, who also like to win. They have to face them twice a year. Antonio Pierce, the remarkable job that he did with the Raiders, going from interim coach to head coach, and then Sean Payton there with Denver. I think the sound bites we're going to get between Sean Payton and Jim Harbaugh in the AFC West here is going to be epic. The Chargers going 5-12 this past season, last in the AFC West, missed the playoffs. Now Jim Harbaugh comes in and he's going to try to turn it around.